Today we are gathered here not just to welcome someone, but we are here to celebrate a phenomenal achievement, a dream turned into a reality and crown brought home with pride. With hearts full of joy and eyes full of admiration, let us give a thunderous welcome to our very own Miss Grand India Third Runners-Up 2025, Miss Tsurila. Isa alala na kadam jana.
This success was a result because of the hard work, dedication, and the conviction that she had in herself. The belief that she had in herself that I can succeed. And we would really like to congratulate her because she had overcome her fears. She had overcome her self-doubt that she might have had on herself, but she overcome everything and she have achieved, I believe, she might be among the first from our community to be achieving such grand success, to be going and representing our state and then bringing such name and fame to our community.
Miss Tsurila's success is not just a personal victory, it's a victory of Nagaland. A reminder that even from a small village in Nagaland and the northeast, a young Naga woman can walk confidently on national stage, carrying her culture, her voice, and her values with pride.
Yade Mokan Eastern Manu Dimapur bra Jumu bra Hairina se apna ke bishi khushi jana jaise yade Mokan Yimkyung community bra Miss Tsurila bra ito crown ana karone apni khan ito cooperation digin na yade eman korum de eman tokte ahya karone Mokan Yimkyung union area go chumokidima bishi khushi apna ke jana siti goina ito koi dese
Dimapur Airport hat Dimapur Kudo Chinglarbo, Atra Libera Azazo, Nisakid Cardone, Nisa Ala Gilim Kide Aginjicho, the show is a YWO Hodena, Trumbo Amujo Salam Makajijo. Kinimu Hajumanchi, Serbogi, Kide Makshede is a YWO Hode Tanyala, Demusigi the show Hachi is at Tsurila, Abigimgi. Aki sokane isan sheki de asad lang tamkan damnji de alang do de sho abio video bong chogi juna de isa she vote ji busung ka ban ki de tachi de tamkan damne de alang kina de kinyi munga yimkyung beruna aku kutan hamba arki din jang isa YWO ne sheki de asad de lang ki cho de biki negi ju ta kyung cho
Imgyung manu success kurgena ade jang manu kili iman ikani kurgena iman aro muja logena kili aishina kurgena bhavna kuri thakibo hulibe sorambi na lagina aishide out of joy khushi paigena why because leaving aside all the differences baba baji time de amma baji time de great grandfather's time de kina hugena aishe itula gani gobule ahanoi hulibe
at this present situation, amikan khun gadile Hindu Muslim laga khun do alak ulabule noy, Jang laga khun alak ulabule noy, Buddhist laga khun alak ulabule noy. Ulibe, ekta amakan laga bacha, amikan laga chukri, India, Nagaland dibi noyo, India de jujigena, success kurena. Itu kedo kali muk ulibe digabo, iku kota gobo. Laga bhavna thanai holibe khali mok holibe digaigena dubra holibe wave kurgena chang manubi khushi baisde gogena bobule aise.
I just wanted to say thank you to all the Nagas in general and all the particular this communities. There's a Jang, there's Yimkyong, and so and so forth. All the other communities who have supported my sister. She started this journey, and then she was begging help for work, and we were there trying to help her, but financially we could not help her much. But all the supports that she received during her journey, on behalf of family members, we want to say thank you so much. Pishi kushi bayase.
Such a celebratory moment, not just for me, but for all the Nagas in general. I'll be speaking both in English, Nagamis, and Yimkyung as well, because I believe that today, not just the Yimkyungs, but we, the Nagas, have united together to celebrate my victory. Mula sub Naga brothers and sisters kan, apni hangi moi beshi thanks janai diya ase. Aji moi yede khara kura do, it makes me so happy and my heart swells with pride. Not just because of the crown that is on my head, but because of the unity that I see today, because of the love that I see today. I went there to represent Nagaland as an individual. Coming from a very humble background, I had big dreams. And my dreams were beyond my limitation. I always wanted to achieve something extraordinary, coming from an ordinary background, coming from an ordinary family. And today, my achievement makes me so happy. Not just because of the victory that I have, the triumph that I have, but because of the unity that I see, all the love that I have received. To be very honest, I did not expect so many people to come for my homecoming, to receive me with such open arms. I really didn't expect it. Because coming from a very small village in Nagaland, Pinkim village, and also from a community called the Yimkyungs, for so many years, we have lived under the shadow. But today, I stand here as a beacon of hope, as a beacon of inspiration to aspire young generations, not just from my community, but for all the Nagas. And I'm so thankful to each one of you. I'm so thankful to the leaders of my community, everyone who have taken this initiative, everyone who have come here to celebrate and to mark the history. I'm so thankful to our YSUC, WYSU, YAC, YLSC, WYH, WYLA, and to all the other unions, and to Jang Union, and to ENBO as well, and to all the Nagas in general. Thank you so much for receiving me with such open arms. Aji mo yede khara kura do khali moi ekla karne no hoy holibi mahan Naga manu karne khara kuri ase kile kushi kule do aji moi kiman bi parishe aji moi kiman bi ase aru ki bi kurina jawole ase idu sob apni hala morom aru apni hala prayer la through rahim moi kurina ro jawole ase mo aji crown do jidishe holibi moi la crown jidigina. This is not the end of my journey. this is not the end of my responsibility, but my actual journey and responsibility begins now. Crown Paule Karne, I competed against 27 other contestants from all across India. India la sob different states pra Aishe dahan, each one spectacular in their own ways. Sundur, lamba, dahan background bhi ase, talented bhi ase, smart bhi ase. So each one had their own attributes of a beauty queen. Itula majote muiwi jaina compete kurishe. Not just as a Yimkyu or not just as a ENPO, but as a Naga in general, I went there to compete. And today, mui iman bishi makila again, tahanla against iman compete kurina mo aji de parina khara kurado. Idu so victory dong mui apni hange diya se. Kiligule apni hanla vote, apni hanla prayers, apni hanla morom, apni hanla bhal rahi. अपने हाला heart the goodness और genuine prayer मुझे करने थका करने ही मुझे अजी पारी बोले ये दे खरा कर बोले पारी ऐसे. And also to my well wishers, one thing I've understood, and this is something that I want to highlight. Talented kiman bhi hubi, kiman bhi sundur hubi, kiman bhi bhal hubi. Iman dangor platform national level de jaina compete kurubule karne finances besh important ase. And I am so grateful that there were many individuals who come forth to help me. Tahan muige financially beshi support kurishe, mula family by support kurishe, moi individually bi moi kiman pare moi kurishe, but I cannot undermine or I cannot let this go without addressing them. I especially want to thank my sponsors, our Shri MLA Kyoshu and our Shri MLA Pashang Mongba and our Shri MLA Kisumu and the proprietor of Mount Mary College, Sir M. Chuba Ao, and there were many other individuals who came forward to help me financially. I already had fire in my heart, but they were the ones who fueled that fire for me. Tahanla financial assistance pra mugi fuel kurishe, tahanla prayers pra, tahanla khutab hal bra, aro tahanla guidance pra mugi fuel kurishe. And aro aji yede moi khara kuri ase. And also to my very hardworking team, mula designers kan bhi aigina ase, Mem Cynthia ase, Tushi ase, Walling ase. I'm so grateful to each one of you. They are standing there. I'm so grateful to them. Moi la budon moi kiman fit for huishe kulibi moi kapra bhal lagana kuledo manubra kidia bi it appreciate na kore. Olibi moi la budon bhal la oporde tahan la design, tahan la custom made bra, tahan la stitching bra, tahan la creativity bra moi ge tade jaina shine kurule dishe. So to my lovely team, to my designers, to my accessory designer, and to my national costume designer, and also to my evening gown designer, Sarah Label and Label Deepika Devi, and to each one of you, thank you so much for making me the woman that I am today. I always had the fire, I always had the determination, and I knew how to persevere through tough situation and adversity and circumstances. But apnihan la morom, or apnihan la support la true ra mui aji shine Korea se. And this is one thing that I want to add. I come from a family of 8 siblings. I have my mom with me. I think, so sorry. I think I should honor her at this moment because everything that I am today, it's because of her. I come from a broken family and my mom has been the core inspiration and strength for me. She has been my courage and she is the woman that I look up to. She is full of grace. She has so much of kindness and positivity and forgiveness in her heart, and she always overcome any life challenges with smile, with gratitude, and with thanksgiving to God. And that is the attitude that I carry when I went to the platform of Miss Grand India. Regardless of what the result may be, I was ready to give thanks to God. I was ready to glorify Him because everything that He do for me, I know it's the best, and he knows what is best for me. So I trusted him. So I would like to take this moment to thank my mom, my dearest mother. Thank you so much for making me the woman that I am today. Thank you for shaping me and helping me to become an inspiration, not just for our community, but an inspiration for the whole Nagas and also hopefully for the Indians as well. Abai, so the makshin bikyashi cho, new sacrifice, so new tamkandam na hode, ikingi, murai ko bolong hane kampit sewa le ina akok nguba ardo, chumana aba nagizu the indadumachik bumala. I know I may not be the best daughter. Sometimes I argue with her a lot. I have my own opinions and thoughts, so sometimes I do argue with her a lot. But her love is always endless and unconditional. And I'm so thankful to her and also to my eldest brother. He has been like a father figure, and also to my brother Toshi. I would like my brother Toshi to kindly come here. I would like all my siblings to kindly come here. My brother Toshi, brother Alam, brother Linse, Sheila, Achi Esther, Achi Shibungla. I would like all of my siblings to kindly come here. Akyung Doshi, Akyung Alam, Sheila, Achi Shibungla, Achi Esther. I want the world to see, I want Nagaland to see that they are my strength, that my confidence comes from them. I have a beautiful family, a huge one indeed. But it is their collective prayer and efforts that makes me the woman I am today. And I would like to celebrate this moment with them, my backbone, my strength. I have my eldest brother. We are 8 of us, so I would like to introduce all my siblings. I have my eldest brother, brother Jesia. Can you please kindly stand up? Eldest brother, brother Jesia. And I have my eldest sister, Achi Chibungla, sister Chibungla. Yeah. And then I have my eldest sister, Achi Esther. And then I have Akyung Doshi, my brother Doshi. And then I have Akyung Alam. Here he is. And I have my brother Lulansi. And I have my youngest sister, my beloved sister, Tsangshila. So ladies and gentlemen, I want all of you to know that these are the people who encourage me and who fuel me, who strengthen me, who pray for me. And regardless of how sometimes difficult I may be, they always love me. And they have always given wings to my dreams. So I would really like to thank them. Thank you so much to my dearest family. Thank you so much. And to all my Naga brothers and sisters, especially to our Eastern ENBO, apne han sob ke moi morom thanks janai dia se, apne han la morom moi beshi receive kurishe, apne han la prayers la through rahi moi aji yede khara kuro pare ase, aro moi future de plans beshi ase. I want to be a woman who is known for her essence, for her substance, and for the service and the goodness and the positivity that she spreads in the world. Aro aji mula idu victory luigina mo yade khodam krule monai. Hulu mula idu victory luigina. I am starting a movement. I am going to travel to each district of Nagaland and gradually India, where I am starting a movement to uplift, to empower, and to encourage youngsters, especially aspirants who wants to excel in the field of pageantry. I'm going to start a movement, so I would like to address to the media house also to kindly do support me in the future, because I'll be needing a lot of your media assistance, media coverage, because I want to start a movement, and I am starting a movement where not just my effort, but all the collective effort of our Nagas will shine bright, and the whole of the country and the whole of India can see. And this time, when I was competing at Miss Grand India, there was only one thing on my mind. There was only one thing in my heart, That is, how do I represent my state, Nagaland, with pride and honor? How do I show them the element and the beauty that Nagas behold, the culture that we have, the festival that we celebrate, and the strength that we have as a Naga? And I think I have done that. I have done that gracefully. I have received so much of love, not just from my community, not just from us Naga brothers and sisters, but also from the mainland India. I think this time my performance, my contribution, and my representation, this time it has been printed in their heart. That is what I believe, because I received so much of love and appreciation, even from our National Director Akansha, and from our Miss Grand India organization, and from our Rishi sir. So to team, everybody, this time they witnessed the strength that we Naga hold. They have witnessed the potential that we have. They have witnessed the kind of caliber that we have. And that has been my true intention all this time. So regardless of the position that I may have scored, I'm very, very grateful that I have won hearts, because my intention was to win heart, and my intention was to showcase the beauty and the strength that we Nagas have, and I did that gracefully. So I am so thankful to God, and I always kept this in mind, that seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all the things shall be added unto you. And that was the thing that I kept on my mind, that I wanted to seek the kingdom of God first. So whenever I was there competing, whenever I went there and I spoke, I always made sure that I asked God for wisdom, and it is through His wisdom that I was able to give my best, and I was able to win hearts, not just through my performance, not just through my beauty, but also through my answers. So I'm so thankful. Nasa alala ge the makshe mikha shicho, nasa atsen ruki the sento, the makshe the show kita ka volunteers po arala, the show kita ka units po arala, the show individually kita ka ike support sabi ike receive sabi arado. Nasa alala ge ina dama aji ba mala, iyo family na dama aji ba mala. The show nasa ge ina the makshe mikha shicho, the show nasa yo. Nasayo prayer jud lang de ikumong do. Nasayo prayer, nasayo love jud lang, ike support sa dalang. Damasig jud, this is just the beginning of my journey. Ikya ko siya mangalim ki de sore high sa de bala jud man alala jud nasa na ike tempo tam na jud room dalang lang to show. Also to my ENBO brothers and sisters, especially to Jangkhiungrü, apnian karne bishi thanks janai dia se, aur mahala ENBO ke bhi moi bishi thanks janai dia se, and mahala Naga brothers and sisters in general, apnian sob ke moi bishi thanks janai dia se, and also to our media house, media partner, media fraternity. Thank you so much for coming to celebrate this moment, and for becoming a part of this victorious triumph. Thank you so much to everybody, and thank you, not forgetting my photographer and my videographer. Thank you so much for the coverage, and thank you for everybody for all the love that I have received. Thank you so much. This is Tsurila, your third runner-up of Miss Grand India. Thank you.